Ever find yourself dealing with people who seem to drive you up the wall? We've all been there, scratching our heads and wondering why they do what they do. There's one in every office, every family, and every group you've ever been a part of. A person who makes your teeth grind and your blood boil. They seem to have the inside scoop on what pushes your buttons and how to get under your skin. Speaking of buttons, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips. In this video, we'll unravel the mystery behind handling those perplexing individuals in our lives. So how do we deal with these people who frustrate and make us impatient? Get ready to discover 4 essential principles that will help you cope better and maintain your sanity when dealing with people who drive you crazy. 1. Realistic expectations. It's time to drop the expectation that everyone should think and act just like you do. People have their own unique perspectives and ways of doing things. Learn to set realistic expectations based on their past behavior to minimize frustration and anger. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and the car in front of you is moving at a snail's pace. Frustration starts to build up, and you wonder why they aren't driving faster. But what if you knew they were a new driver, nervous and cautious? Your frustration might turn into empathy, realizing that their behavior is entirely reasonable from their perspective. That's the power of setting realistic expectations. 2. Control your responses. While you can't control how others behave, you have full control over how you respond. Say no when necessary, and avoid putting yourself in situations that lead to chronic frustration. The Serenity Prayer teaches us to change what we can and accept what we can't. Think of it this way. You're at work and a colleague asks you to take on an extra project with an impossibly tight deadline. You know it's too much, and saying yes would lead to stress and frustration. Instead, you politely declined and explained your workload. By taking control of your response, you prioritize your well-being and prevent chronic frustration. 3. Letting go. Sometimes it's best to take a step back and ask yourself, will this matter on my deathbed? Keep the big picture in mind and don't sweat the small stuff. Letting go should become a daily coping strategy. Consider this scenario. You're at a family gathering and a relative makes a snide remark about your choices. It stings, and you feel the urge to retaliate. But then you pause and reflect on the bigger picture, your long-lasting family bonds. Is it worth escalating the situation over a passing comment? By letting go of minor disagreements, you maintain harmony and prioritize what truly matters. 4. Avoid being too demanding. Are your expectations too high? Remember that what's reasonable to you may not be the same for others. Reflect on whether you might be part of the issue and consider different perspectives. Look at your own habits. How often are you late? How frequently do you keep or expect people to wait for you? Picture this. You're collaborating on a project with a team, and you have a specific vision of how things should be done. Your ideas are clear to you, but your team members have their own suggestions. Instead of insisting on your way, you step back and listen to their perspectives. Some people are more laid back and have a slower rhythm, even in a hurry. You realize that a combination of ideas could lead to a more innovative solution. They aren't trying to annoy you. They are just moving at the rate that feels right to them. Focus on their positive qualities. When you start feeling impatient with them, think about what you like or respect about them. This helps put those little irritations in perspective. By avoiding being too demanding, you foster collaboration and achieve better results. So there you have it, 4 powerful principles to help you deal with people who drive you crazy. Remember, it's all about maintaining your sanity and finding harmony in your relationships. These strategies are not just for your benefit, but for the greater good of your interactions with others. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and share it with others who might benefit. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you in the next one.